When you start asking the why to your internal things, you see the how. Why is this? What is this? When did I start feeling like this? When the teacher is ready, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. But at the end of the day, you have to first understand that you're a student in this thing. So you have to first get to your point where you say, what is this? But what we do is go ahead and move up our notions to get straight to the solutions because we don't like being uncomfortable. And the biggest fear of being uncomfortable is what? Vulnerability. Nobody likes being vulnerable. Nobody likes being vulnerable. So everybody is running from the space of vulnerability. They already know what it is. You can ask them the truth.
Cruising down the avenue, night full of neon, windows down, beats kicking. That's the ambiance, lessons from the past. Future ain't a promise in the rear view. Guilt weighs heavy, trust like tarnish. Stopped at the corner, mind in the maze. Life playing tricks like a magician's phase. Gotta keep moving, tied to these decisions. Consequence telling like snitches in the distance. Car Chronicles, the journey through the struggle. Dashboard confessions, man, life's a big juggle. Fast lane lessons, no detours, no hide. Accountability honks, gotta swallow that pride. Engine roaring, heart heavy like a V8. Driver's seat confessions, days tangled in fate. Rearview memories, they chase at high speed. Gotta learn from mistakes like books we need to read. Rolling slow, street lights flicker on the past. Each mile a chapter, some joy, some wrath. Account for my actions, man in the
Man, hold up, it's your boy DJ K Jizzle, and you got another Car Chronicles one half. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my co-host, Miss Mary Pleasant Gibson. She's not here right now, but you already know, man. I hope everybody having a great day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, today gonna be a good one. It's a rerun. So not a rerun, but a replay. I'm sorry, it's Reloaded, Car Chronicles. And check this out. It's gonna be Coach G. Yeah, he gonna be on ego. And he basically talking to me, which I'm learning a lot and I'm changing a lot of my ways, because when I go back and watch this video, I see a lot of stuff, my mindset, how I was, which, you know, it helps me think about when we were, let's see, what was that? I think I was just on Rashida's live. Shout out to Rashida. I was on her live and, you know, she was like, you need to play the whole thing. And I was like, man, now this one right here was the one where, you know, Coach got on me. He was like, say, man, you know, you let somebody get you out your body. But I'm going to let, you know, I ain't going to, I don't know. We just going to see. I probably won't play it because, you know, it's old and I don't want to, you know, rehash old wounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm moved on. My mindset totally different. But, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, let's get into this with Coach G. This one had me and Rob Rich. Say, shout out to Rob Rich. What's happening? You know what I'm talking about? Man. So let's get started on this Coach G one. I really think y'all gonna like this. This is a good, as you can see, we finna get it in. So y'all, I'm finna roll it. And I'll be here. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna bring my coach out. Okay, our coach. Okay. Our coach. We're gonna bring our coach out. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry the camera moving. I can't help it. I ain't doing it on purpose. Hold up. I think
I'm gonna get out the way and let y'all enjoy it.
You know what I'm saying? But
now.
we bringing in my coach.
I'll get in them comments.
You know what I'm talking about?
And I will share. What's up, Coach G?
Hold up. Change the deal, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Coach G.
Hold up, y'all. I gotta. What there he is right there? That's the man right there, Coach G. Y'all go to TikTok, to Facebook. Say, matter of fact, when he has his next seminar, Coach, I want to get with you because about that commercial. You know what I'm saying? Because we finna start throwing commercials in on here. But yeah, y'all, if you ain't got your mind right, watch this. You finna see him at work live. When I tell you head buster for real. But yeah, let me get back into this. You know, I just had to stop and Coach G, you know, I'm talking about G Squad. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let's
Hey,
get it.
it's going down. Say I'm lit, baby. I'm on a whole nother level right now. After that conversation in the back, man.
Already. Yeah.
Word. What's happening?
Let me bring it down.
Let's bring it
Hey,
down.
he got a standing ovation. You know what I'm talking about?
I had to regroup. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Let's go
Good. Say, so we up in here with our coach. I'm lit. I'm it's running again. Say,
I don't know what was going on.
Rich,
I'm gonna get out the way.
For me, guys. It's still going.
Hey,
Guys.
run it up, run it up.
Hold up, my bad. See, I can do this, whatever.
Hilarious.
Say, if y'all want to get your mind right, we got Coach G in the building part 2. Man, hold up. It's going down, man. It's going down. Coach G, what's good? Oh, Rob Rich, man, what's going down, baby?
Yeah.
Hey, now this is crazy. Coach, I got the same shirt on. Oh my goodness. I got the same shirt on in that video right here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and I'm not in the car today, so just letting y'all know. Let's get back to it. My bad. I ain't gonna stop it no more.
Yeah, man, I guess I'm having some internet difficulties. It's always something, but I'm here. I'm about to jump in right now.
For real.
Say, somebody finna get that teaching today.
And
Say,
it was
look
me.
here, man. They in these comments like, boy, look at here. Look at here.
My people, man. I told you.
Hold on,
As we said the last time.
Let me start from the top, cause golly, G, come on, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see it.
Look at this. Oh, I got
Let's
somebody.
go.
My bad. Look at all this.
Look at that. Say. G Squad.
These are different people, bro. Too. Okay. I remember her on the live. She was on the live.
When you know people
early.
from the live.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Hey,
Like,
we know who there.
You know what? Let's just go and get into it. I'm gonna be here all day pressing these comments. But G,
What's that name?
yeah, say man, I need some help personally. My personal help is that, you know what I'm saying? I need to figure out a better way of, how can I say this? I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I gotta figure out a better way to swallow that ego.
Why do you have it?
I mean, I feel like that's what keeps me going. I'm being honest.
No, that's what's keeping you suffering. Let me help you with something. Ego is only attached to the mind. Future, past. That's the only thing the ego is attached to. That's why it can't find peace, because it don't know how to be in the now. Ego has to have a time source, either future or past. So anything that you say, well, it's my ego, you either are focusing on something in the future or it's something you ain't learned, you ain't let go of in the past. That's the only reason why your ego is existing. So whenever you are in a situation and you're dealing with people, you either are seeing something in the future that can give you a problem that's relating from your past, or you seeing something in your past that's triggering you to try to protect you. It's one of the two. That's why ego exists. It has to identify itself by something to protect itself from something. You understand what I'm saying? So there's some future destruction that you see,
What's
or
good,
some destruction
Sheeta?
that you're dealing with
Rashida?
when you're dealing
What?
with people, because it has something that you're relating to. Why you have to have an ego there? Why you got to protect yourself in these spaces? Why you got to stick to this and stick to that? Why? Because in these situations, it may not be necessary to have that. You don't need to protect yourself in these
So I
situations.
don't feel like I'm protecting myself. I actually feel like I'm being me.
And what is that? You can't see, you saying you, but you have an ego. So you ain't being you if you have an ego. Because you are whatever you are. You don't know what you are. You are whatever you are. And it is whatever it is. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you say, well, I'm just being me, you being you from a protective standpoint. Hands down. Everything starts with protection. Now you just in your day-to-day function. You just in your day-to-day function, but you're still protecting yourself with that ego. You're having to identify yourself for some form of fashion to protect yourself in these things, and you're calling it me being me. Now there's a fear that you don't want to address, or some form of destruction that you're trying to not go to. That's why your ego has to exist. You understand?
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, that's a tough one because I can't really say I have an ego. Maybe we all do subconsciously.
I don't feel like it.
But see, let me tell you. But see, this is where we're confused. Ego is not brashness. Ego is the identifier. Period. If you say I'm an overthinker, that's ego. If you say, man, I can't, that's ego. You're identifying as anything. That's an ego. The ego is only
I can't.
Huh?
What's up, Tank?
I can't is an ego.
Who are you? You're labeling something.
You're saying you can't do something?
You're labeling you. That's it. Ego is not the way you're seeing it. Ego is not about, oh, I think I'm this, I think I'm that. No.
know it's
ego
lethal,
is the identifier, period. If you say my name is, that's the ego. That's an identifier. Anything that identifies you is an egoic move. Anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if I walk into this space, because I am right there, I'm labeling something. Because the being is just is.
Already,
I am whatever I am.
He the truth, Tank.
But if I can tell you that I am this, now I have attached myself to some functioning of the world that I'm not going to have to deal with to keep that title.
Facts.
So if I say I am a peaceful individual, all hell is coming to me to prove how peaceful I am. Because I have identified as peaceful. But when I say I am whatever I am, then there is no subject matter. There is nothing to pursue to me that I have to prove it. Because I am whatever I am, and I will be whoever I'm supposed to be in that moment that I'm in. That's the only thing that matters. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what ego is. Ego is not about, I think I'm this, or I think I'm that, or I got it going on. No. Ego is about the identifier, period. I'm an overthinker. I'm hurting. I am this. I am, that's, you see what I'm saying?
And when you say identify like that, is that identifying with anything that you attach yourself to? Like if you're saying I want to be a leader, is things gonna come to you in that way? You're gonna have to prove that you're a leader.
You're gonna have to prove that you even got leadership qualities. Everything in this world is about your affirmations and manifestations. Every day is about proving to you what you said. Every day. That's all this world is. It's just full of affirmations. Whatever you say you are, you're gonna have to prove.
You have to prove
whatever you say whatever you write about, it's gonna keep coming to prove you right. One thing about your world, you're always right. Regardless of what you think, you're always right. Because guess what? You're living up to it. If you say that there's nobody out here to trust, I guarantee you're gonna have trust issues out here. Guaranteed.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What would you say to people like having past trauma that they haven't let go from a childhood of things that they've, endured over time and then carry that into adulthood? How would you address that?
Well, what everybody has to understand is everybody is a walking child until they awaken. Everybody. Your anger, your fears, all this is attached to a child. You're still functioning as a child. You're in an adult body, but spiritually or egoically, you're still a child
Mm-hmm.
because you have a story, you have a why. Wherever your roots are, the tree grows. It doesn't, if the roots are rotted and the roots are no good, that tree ain't gonna be no good, period. I don't care how tall the tree get. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care how bad it looks. It still comes from rotted roots, bad roots. So in the day, if I have a troubled childhood, then I'm going to grow and move based off running from this or needing solutions or something like that. So whatever I do in my life is going to be countering my roots. So I'm going to be confirming my childhood, regardless of what I go to. Because at the end of the day, if I had a traumatic childhood, every move that I make is to be a solution to what I went through by getting away from it. So everything that I'm going to go to is going to be branches of this right here from my childhood. So what people also don't understand is your childhood is just a memory. Whenever people bring in their trauma to stuff, always remember this. And this takes a different level of accountability. Whenever people wanna bring in their trauma of life, if it's in their childhood, they're trying to justify some action that is unjustifiable.
Fact.
When they say, I went through this and I went through that, I went through this, you're telling me this because of what? What is it making up for? And this is why I'm homeless, or this is why I don't got nothing, or this is why I ain't in control of myself. This is why I don't like me, or this is why I don't know how to have healthy. You're confirming something. That's why you're telling me your childhood. Because other than that, you can let it go.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So when people hold on to that, but see, it's so many levels to this. Because if I'm thinking about my childhood trauma and I'm feeling it right now, then it's happening right now, not back then. Back then don't exist. I'm getting the triggers of now. So I'm bringing it into my life right now in some form or fashion. So that's what people don't understand. It's about the perspective. Whatever you were back then. You grown now. So in the day, you telling this story because of what? Why are you looking way back there?
When you right here.
And making excuses for how you are right now. Because in the day, yes, you may have childhood trauma, but as the adult, who's talking to me? Does the child tells me about their childhood trauma, or does the adult perspective know better? To understand, oh, I get it, because you became an adult and you see what the process was for you being an adult. So you get it. Because your children will reflect your childhood in some form of fashion. Maybe not the pain, but the processing in some form of fashion. So if you understand it, when you look back over your childhood, it should be, oh, I get it now, versus, see, this is what I went through. Then that means you're still functioning in a child's energy if you don't understand this, but at this point. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep. That makes sense. I can't hear you, bro.
You can't hear you, bro.
Man, these comments is they blowing up, man. They like speak, man. Talk on it. That's what's up.
No, that's all that is. So at the end of the day, but on the accountable level, a lot of people still hold on to that to bring it in, because it's 2023 and you grown. Why are we talking about your childhood trauma? And why you telling me go get therapy or go talk to your counselor? Other than that, what you telling
me for? What
you telling me for? Because what is you trying to confirm, or what are you trying to? Because this is what people don't know. When a person is talking to you about their childhood trauma, they're trying to change your imagery about them in your head, and you don't know. World, like, that's not how life works. It's not about, oh, I've been through this, I've been through that. No, you're gonna keep going through it if you want to keep telling that story. But at this point, you should already understand. You say
Y'all, I'm having problems. I don't know what's going on, man. It's really trippy today. I'm trying to see if I can get it back on, y'all. Golly. Here we go. Got y'all. Pulling it up now. That's my fault.
And the reason why a lot of people are suffering is because they're still trying to hold on to traditional teaching and trying to apply that method to today's time. It didn't work then, and it ain't working now. And
So
that's what this issue is all about. People are trying to still stick to traditional ways and saying, okay, let's do this. Somebody was hypothetically speaking. It didn't work then, and it ain't working now. You have to create your own reality.
And that's every day.
That's the only way this works, is you create your own reality. You got to do your own thing, because nobody sees what you see. Nobody goes through what you go through. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. And people want to still hold on to traditional ways. And I'm 40 years old. I'm not holding on nothing that somebody taught me. It's nothing that I read, nothing nobody told me. I suffered and became this. And that's why I'm able to stand on my square and speak the way I speak and flow the way I flow. Because I'm doing this is my own. Every block you see is based on what worked for me, what didn't work for me, what hurt me, what broke me. Period. Right. Not what I read, not what somebody told. This is tried and applied, not read and see it. Hey man, you know who on here. You know who on here. You know who on here. You know what I do. You know what I'm on. You know who on here.
Don't do that.
Yeah, so that's what that is.
Back on. Hold up.
See, you finna act bad, bro.
Yeah, I'm on. Okay. See, I missed the whole thing. See, because I thought I had an argument ready. I don't.
You was gonna bounce back on that whole ego thing, which you didn't.
Yeah, I think God was looking out for me. He's like, I'm gonna cut your deal before you get embarrassed on this internet.
He said we ain't gonna do it till you're on live. He gonna get you
he gonna get you later though. I'm gonna let him get you later. Good. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna leave that ego alone. That's gonna get me in trouble.
It's all good. But let me tell you this. But you gotta understand something about that thing, ego. Ego always functions in a fear. The bottom line, they never tell you. That's the one thing you don't understand.
I'm not.
Okay, give me an example about your ego then that you know you need to work on. Give me an example, and I'll show you something.
Dang, we ain't put me on fire like that, man.
You brought it up. You brought it up.
Okay, so like. I got a problem with I feel a certain way, and I stick to my guns because I know what has happened in the past, what I have seen and been through or whatever like that.
That scared the hell out of you, right?
Nah, it ain't scared. It ain't scared me. I just don't want. I don't want to go through that.
Why not? What's the
Why
problem?
come?
What did it do to you?
That's why I ain't gonna go through it.
Because it did something to you?
I just saw somebody else go through it, so it was like, nah.
I pass.
Because basically you're afraid to go through that because you probably won't bounce back from it, is what you're telling me?
I can bounce back from anything.
So what's the problem?
I don't want to go through that stress.
Why not? Why does it have to be stress?
I'm trying to have my peace.
How's it taking you your peace if you know you can bounce back from anything? What's the problem?
I don't want to go down that avenue, G.
Why not? Why not?
Because that's like time that you're going to spend on going through something you didn't have to go through.
But you know what you said earlier? You said something that you stand to your guns because of something that happened before. The lesson that you learned created some type of conditioning that you don't ever want to feel again. And it got you standing on your guns because you are afraid to be vulnerable in that moment because you don't want to go back to something. Brother, that is fear. The issue is the word fear to you is telling you something about you. And that's not true. You're a human being. It's okay for you to be in fear. It's okay to say, I don't want to go back to that reality. That by itself can help you let go of the ego. You don't want to go back to something because of the fear of the outcome of that something, because it changed you. It scared you so much that it changed you. Fear. Next.
I mean, what you gotta say, Robert?
Hey, he said fear. Next, like, hey, on to the next.
Hey,
man.
But see, that's the thing I'm trying to tell you, though, brother. And this is what I want you to really. And when you mentioned pride on part one, I know that's fear. I need you to understand something. You don't got to be rough and tough for your moment. You can be vulnerable in your moments. The only person that's judging you in that moment is you.
It's you.
Even if it is fear, what kind of fear? We grown. It's okay to be in fear. We human. I don't want to be, no, they get people hurt. No, I'm human. So when you understand that at the end of the day, it's all about how you're judging yourself in those moments of fear. Surrender to your moments. What's the issue? That's where emotional intelligence come in at when I get to be afraid. Who am I when I'm in fear? And what story is happening when the fear is kicking in? It's reminding me of something. Now I get to find my why. So when I allow my moments, I allow a new me to be birthed, because the life you're supposed to live is on the other side of your fear. But as long as I got pride and ego, I'm going to prevent me from getting to where I need to be. That's why I'm going to keep going through what I'm going through. It's going to get worse because my pride and ego wants me to keep it in a safe playing field. Fear is where life is elevation. Because you ever notice an attack and ascension feels the same way. Attack involves fear, worry, overthinking, doubt, and all of this. Ascension, the ride up, involves fear, overthinking, worry, and all that. It's the same energy. One just taking you up and the other one feel like you at war. Well, I tell you what then, I'm going to take the one that got me going up. It's the same battle. You just looking at it different.
Man.
So this thing called ego and pride, you can let be. Because if I'm trying to stand on something, I'm not really standing on anything. My emotions are doing that, which means my emotions can get triggered and take me somewhere that I don't even really want to go. When I can just let whatever be, and let me be whoever I am and address whatever I call fear, because that's elevation. So whatever fear I face, I also can grow from that moment up, and I get to play in a new playing field, because the life I'm supposed to live is on the other side of my fear. So whenever I'm scared, that's what I'm about to do, because that's my new download. That's my new upgrade. Or we can keep getting what we got. The definition of insanity is
doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
So you can be insane as well as have an ego and have pride. I know that's right. The whole Crayola box is yours. I know that's right. Or you can just be whoever you're going to be in that moment and realize only you are judging you in that moment. Nobody else knows your internal process because it's only happening on the inside of you, not the outside. The degree of difficulty and all this in your life is not what you face, it's what you're telling yourself on the inside. It's not that. These things don't exist. I keep telling you, these things don't. How can you have an ego to something that's not really happening? You get the situation. Like the sister said yesterday, shout out to her. I think she in here. She said it yesterday. We get the situation. We determine where it goes next. That's on us where we take it. We get the situation and we determine where it goes next. My people are monsters, dude. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So whatever you get, you determine where it's going to go after that. That's on you. But how can you have an ego based off and suffer and say, nah, because it's only you versus you. So how are you protecting you from you?
Because it's all you. That's
it's
deep right there. That's deep right there.
Know thyself and be true to that. When you know you, when there's no enemy within, the enemy without can do you no harm. It don't exist.
Wow.
It's so easy and liberating when you just let you be.
I see it. And it seems like it's more peaceful to live in that space right there.
It's just more peaceful to be, because the more you understand it, then that also gives you the wisdom to understand what's a battle, what requires your energy and what's not. What am I? People, two things people do. They complain about the things that they're in control of and try to fix the things that they're not in control of. And that's where suffering comes in at. If they apply that same energy to what they are in control of, it makes what they're not in control of so easy, because I get the results out of the things that I am in control of based off what I choose to respond to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did? That's life. You gotta understand that.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
So you just at war with yourself. You won't let you grow because there's some reality you don't want to go to. Well, brother, you don't live in that world no more. That's not even your reality. The outcome that you fear is based off a situation that you overcame. You ain't even back there no more. That's not even your world anymore. So you can let it go or keep having this battle.
But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't nothing I went through. I just saw somebody else go through it. And I was like, man, that's something I can avoid. You know what I'm saying? So I stick to my guns, just like there are certain women in the world that stick to their guns on what type of man they want. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's how I saw it. But I was like, dang, I know it's kind of an ego thing, but
see, the beautiful thing that you also said about the guns that you stick to and the guns that those women are sticking to, y'all both still getting the same thing and complaining about the same thing.
Facts.
So maybe you need to put your guns in the holster.
That's facts.
He says, do these. You live to fight another day.
When you understand life is on autopilot, the only thing that's causing you problem is your degree of difficulty, your control issues, and that thing you call ego, because you won't let whatever be. When you understand that if you done tried 10 things and it don't work, but the 11th one work, when you finally don't give a damn no more, shouldn't that tell you that you already got a way made for you? Just got to get out the way and let it be. So whatever I need, whatever I am, life is sending me to whoever I need to be. And if I'm scared as hell of being it, boy, I'm finna be something. Because the ride up is just as uncomfortable. You ever been on the roller coaster? The fear is what? Anticipating it going down. It's your anticipation. You just riding up. It's okay. It's okay.
It's like, man, so you know what, you doing me like that. I ain't even gonna hold, man. I gotta do, you know, I'm always on the lives.
Let's flow.
I gotta play this one though. I gotta play this one. Gee, I'm sorry. I gotta play this one. This one go hard right here. Check this out. I want y'all to listen to this.
Dig, I'm gonna put you on game, right? Oh, you're right. For every hole that you dig, make sure you cover it back up. If you dug holes all in your yard and didn't go back and fill them back up, you'll make your yard very, very unattractive. You understand what I'm saying? You'll make your yard look pretty bad. For every area in you that you go digging and looking for and finding accountability, make sure you cover those holes back up in you. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get better, but you're going to also be bitter and angry because you forgot the main ingredients. Whenever you go checking and finding out who you are and taking accountability, you also accept you. It's about accepting you along the way. It's not about, let me see what I did wrong. Oh, this my fault. This my fault. it's about also accepting you too.
Man.
Because if you don't, you're gonna be still looking for validation, and you're still gonna be right back where you started. So for every hole that you dig in you, fill it back up with acceptance, with patience, with grace and mercy. Man, you are a human being, man.
You hear me?
Be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace along the way. Good grief, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, you voluntarily doing this because ain't nobody said nothing was wrong with you. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're gonna go do that, also give yourself grace and mercy. Give yourself patience. Give yourself love. Embrace you. Accept you for who you are.
Right.
When you go digging those holes, make sure you fill them back up. Love.
Say, G.
Fill them
That boy
back up.
cold, man. That boy
Yeah.
cold.
Say,
Do you know?
Boy cold.
Do you know, dude? Like you know him?
Dude, he alright. Nigga trying to be me, but I can dig it. You know? He trying to be me. I get it. I kick that
I
same
get
stage.
But this the real deal right here. So yeah.
Absolutely.
say, I mean, I get all of that too. Like, yeah, when you fixing yourself, you gotta cover the hole up. So yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got to do that.
I kind of smooth that over right there, how you just did me, G. I'm just saying.
Nah, that's I know, bro. That's when I'm here. Hey, you asked me to be your coach.
He said, "I'm a coach."
No, wait. But I was saying you could go light on it. You know, you know how you said you go heavy on it. How you want? You know, I thought you gonna.
Nah, that's not what I do, brother. That's not what I do.
But I thought you was gonna do me like that at least on the podcast, man.
Yeah, but what would that do for you if I'm taking it easy on you?
Yeah, but you gonna give it to me later.
I'm getting to you now.
I'm gonna give it to you now.
Nah.
I get for me, it would be. I ain't gonna say expectations for other people. It's just learning to accept people for who they are. Like I have difficulty with that sometimes. Like some people are just. I don't want to say it on here. Some people are a-holes and some people are cool. But again, I guess I listen to what you say. Sometimes you saying if you can see that or you observing that, then you know, is it an issue? But how would you say addressing people? Like I have a hard time dealing with people sometimes because I ain't gonna say again expectations, but if you just addressing somebody and they not addressing you in the way that you think they are, is that disrespect or what?
Again, that I'm gonna tell you why that's expectation, because you expect them to be addressed a certain type of way. That's expectation.
Yes.
That's one. Two, when you understand it's a privilege for you to open your mouth. I want you to hear what I'm saying to you. It is a privilege for you to try to get an understanding with anybody, to get a straightening with anybody. It's a privilege because at the end of the day, you are who you are. I don't got to get you to understand nothing. I can leave you as you are. So when I go into this space, I know who I am. So I'm voluntarily giving you this conversation. I'm voluntarily deciding to be patient with anything that's in this space. I ain't got to do nothing. When you understand that the conversation that I'm having with you ain't defining anything, I'm actually trying to get an understanding with you, but I'm cool. I'm just fine with me. There's no space that I'm going into that I'm opening my mouth and speaking to in another body that's fulfilling anything in here with me. I came already together. I don't come to a space looking for it. I bring me to it. I come with it. So therefore, at the end of the day, I don't come in with, oh, this person act like this person act like that. Or I can remove myself. I got to talk to you. We're good. And the pleasure was yours because at the end of the day, let's be clear about something. I get paid to talk. So if I'm explaining to myself or conversating with you, period, I'm not wasting my time, dude. Somebody deserve this bar. I open mouth with solutions. Things that come out of my mouth change people's lives around. I'm not wasting my time with nobody. That's how I move about me. That's how you see, I come in with that. But so if I am doing that and I am showing you that, I'm trying to help the space out because I come with solutions. But to say, oh, this person act like this person act like that, you can stay that way. Because I didn't come in here needing to fulfill. I was trying to come over here and just get a conversation. We good. I go over here. Don't worry about it. Because there's a million people that understand it. I just chose you. So when you accept what you see, it's because the people struggle with that is because that presentation that you're seeking from them is fulfilling something in you that you need. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Nobody do not have what you're looking for. It does not exist. It's in you because they are a figment of your imagination. They are a figment of your imagination. They only attach to your emotions. So if I'm at peace with me, I'm not having issues where this person is an a-hole or this person is this person. I'm okay. I ain't having them conversations. So if I stop and talk, If I stop and talk, it's going to be a peaceful presentation because I am representation of who I am, which is peace. And whatever that is, that's the ego I will keep, peace. That's what I want to attach myself to, joy, gratitude. So when I walk into a space, there's no I'm walking into a space to get an understanding. I already understand what I need to understand, and it's understood. This is who you is. Let me get from over here. Because the most dangerous person in the world is the one who has no accountability and want to be the way they are. You go right on the head. I'm doing this over here. Period. And that's how I stay. I said what I said, and I stay in peace. And that's how I float. And that's what keeps me peaceful. That's why it's a wonderful experience with me, because something about my vibration tells me that's how that boy is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me go and talk to him and be on my best behavior, because something tell me he's gonna take his attention away if I disrespect what he's bringing in that space. So
that you come with peace and people come around you with peace, basically.
Mandatory.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's how I move, dude. Real talk. And because I move like that, it's a wonderful experience. We respect each other. We get along great. They don't need nothing from me, and I don't need nothing from them. And that's why we get to just be. And that's what peace is about. I don't need you to be nothing for me, and you don't need me. I don't need you to be. I don't need to be nothing for you. We can just be. Tell me what your world look like.
So I, because the way I'm kind of on what he say, but it's more like I feel like I expect me out of people. The stuff that I would do for you, I expect it back.
He just
said, like I know. I'm just saying that's how I say it. I try to look at it in another way so that it won't look bad.
The point that I'm making to you is this: everything you do is voluntary. That's the only thing I'm saying. If you want to have this conversation, when you go in the idea of understanding, I really don't have to have this conversation, but I'm choosing to, then the expectation go down just like that. That's what I'm telling you. Because when you mentioned the a-hole and all that, no, not here. When I walk into a space, I'm choosing to do, because we're grown, we're adults. Don't nobody get. The one thing you'll learn about this thing called life is don't nobody got to be nothing to us. Don't nobody owe us nothing. Don't nobody got to be nothing for us. Don't nobody got to break nothing down to us. People have the right to say what they said the first time, or they have the right to say nothing to you. They have the right to walk away from you. They have the right to do whatever they want to with their body. They have the right to have whatever conversation that they want to. They don't owe you nothing. And when you understand that, that means I also live by those same principles. So when I do decide to have these conversations, I'm not talking to people that are buttholes. You're not going to become a butthole in my space. You already been there, and I already knew that. So my question is, why am I even talking to you? Period. You understand what I'm saying? But it never misses. The people that are in peace can have healthy conversations with me all day long, and we get along great. But the ones who flow through their ego and their arrogance and their cockiness, we ain't got nothing. You're not even on my frequency level. I don't even see you. I owe it to me to be in. I owe it to me to make sure that people have a wonderful experience when they're around me. That's something that I love about me. If you're going to talk to me, I want you to walk away with peace, joy, stuff like that. And I'm not saying that you have to necessarily get it, but you're not going to disrespect my peace and joy.
Yeah. In my space and all that. Yeah.
You're not going to do all of that. My intent, I want you to have a wonderful, if you come to my house, my job is to make sure you're so comfortable that at the end of the day, you feel safe here. You understand? You allow yourself to be vulnerable here because at the end of the day, you know you're safe and you're protected. That's my experience. But I'm not taking somebody that's going to come in here with an attitude and loud. You don't, sorry, go that way. I ain't got to let you come in. You see the idea of what I'm saying? But see, a lot of those people who want to, but nah, it's like this, but nah, it's like that. How has that been working out for you?
And that's why we having this conversation.
How long have you been up at night talking about, I'm so tired of people doing me like this? I know that's right. You go right on the head.
Yeah.
You go right on the head.
You said, because I sleep good at night.
Yeah. But so at the end of the day, and that's why I have the attention of the world, because I show love to the world. I lead with it. I lead with respect. I don't need nothing from nobody. So I lead with this. I lead with this love. I lead with this passion. I lead with this. I lead with all of this. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I have no problem with what I put out there. I can be vulnerable to whoever. Because the moment you get the game wrong, I get to remove me. Just like that. And I'm okay with that.
And I heard you say, I remove me.
I can remove me. You can stay the way you are. You can do that all you want. I'm doing this over here, and it's fine. And see, that's the problem where a lot of people think that they're supposed to go into a space and change it, and you're supposed to be patient with people. No, it's not called insomnia. It's a mental health thing because you don't want to choose you. When you can't sleep at night because you're trying to be something for the world. You got to be something for you. This is about who you are to you. Okay, and when you are this to you, then you can be whatever to the world. When I am happy with me, there is no reason why I'm getting disrespected in this space. This is not a space of disrespect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Is it making sense? Is it clicking now? So So at the end of the day, I'm going to make sure that this is what I'm doing. So meeting buttholes and all this stuff type of people, I don't even understand how they got here.
Fair enough.
I don't even understand how you got here. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I owe it to me to be at peace within myself and create an environment that when people come in here, it feels good. It's relaxed. You're not judged. You're not going through anything. It's arrested. Like you get to do it. You just can't stay long, but you get to come over here.
But you come over.
Yeah, you can chill for a minute, but
you understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what people got to understand. You have to be about that type of mission. You got to stand on your square. In this world right here, this world will eat you up and spit you out, man. You can sit here and play that, and it's not being mean. It's not being none of that. You should feel. Everybody should feel the same way. Everybody should be in a space within themselves where they're doing this and doing that. Because the ones that's trying to be something for the world don't even know who the hell they are, and they suffering, and the world is tossing them around. So you go right on the head. You want to be something? If you're out here forgiving everybody, you go right on the head. Because I'm trying to figure out how many people need apologies in your life. Who is crossing you these many times and need to be apologizing to you, and you got to keep forgiving them. What you got going on? Who you bringing in your space?
If you ain't got people like that,
know who you. We on the advanced. I'm 40 years old. We on the advanced settings of life. If you ain't got it together, you can't come around me. I'm sorry. If you still at war with you, you can't deal with me because you dangerous and you ain't got no accountability. And you're gonna make me revert back to something that I came from to try to prove a point. I'm not doing that. So that's what people don't understand. That's what all this is. So you can be patient with the world if you want to. We're getting older.
Who got time for that?
I just got some new vitamins yesterday. I ain't got time to play with no people.
I'm too old.
We too old.
I'm way too old. Look,
so that's what people are not understanding. So call it whatever it is. You want to be out here forgiving people. Somebody said, that create problems, and all that problems for who? Okay, no problem. If I'm standing on my square, what you worried about how I'm choosing me for? What's the issue? What you bring it to my space for? I'm only responding to your energy. What you bring it here for? You brought it. I'm responding. The nerve of me to have self-esteem. I know that's right.
Who would have thought, right?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Hey, and I don't trip on that. I don't know. People say I got low self-esteem. It don't bother me. I've been talked about all in school. So when people go to chit chat, I'd be like, man, whatever.
Right. No, I can dig that.
I'll be like, hey, I'd rather be the ugly person. That means I'm gonna get the right woman.
You hear me?
So
you hear me?
I'm not even tripping. So that's why I say my wife be like, you're not ugly. I'll be like, baby, I'm ugly. And I'm gonna say like this. I'm low mileage, everything. See, I'll be thinking like they think, say, pull my resume, bro. My mileage low.
Good funny.
I know it. I can't even deal.
Hey,
look at this right here.
Dog, do your thing, man.
You know,
yeah.
But then I feel what you're saying, because that's all I got is her and my kids. My new grandbaby coming, man. I can't believe.
Congratulations.
So congratulations. No, that's what's up.
No, it's gonna be hard. I know, because I'll be watching you on live. Hey, come here, boy. Wait, no. Y'all,
but you know what? 1 minute. That's still, look, that's not even hard. That's still peace.
That's hard.
It's peace, man. Because you'll see. It's gonna bring out a new patience. And you gotta understand, I do this alone. So at the end of the day, man, it brings out a new patience. It's a new level of patience. That just means that I am at peace and at love within myself, like I thought, because God has given me the gift to be a matriarch to my grandson, to show him what a man looks like, to show him how to move. You see what I'm saying? Giving me that assignment. So I mean, it just is what it is. But no, man, it's gonna bring a peace. You'll see what I'm saying, and it's all good. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, y'all both beat me to the punch. I haven't got there yet, so maybe.
Bro, you should have been there.
Nah, man.
Nah, my time will come when it's time to come.
I know that's right.
I wasn't trying, you know. But yeah, one thing I do know too, I say the stuff that I say because I know a lot of men are scared to say. I'm an open book. Anybody that really know me, man, I don't hide my life. All you gotta do is ask me questions. I tell you, because what am I hiding for? You gonna eventually find out anyway. So I might well just chunk it on out there. Because what, you gonna judge me and you still forgetting what they told us as kids. 1, 2, 3 point right back to me. So it don't, and then you got a glass house too. I mean, you probably making mistakes like me. It's just I'm just willing to admit them. But men, we are afraid.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is where the freedom kicks in at, and I want people to really hear what I'm telling you. Who am I admitting anything to? Who am I talking to?
I mean, to myself. To myself.
Oh, that's it. Long as you talking to yourself, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, no, I ain't gonna lie, G. I ain't gonna lie. Because I used to have a problem with apologizing. Even if I'm wrong and I know it, it would still be, I mean, I can't do that, but it still be like that. And what you gonna do about it? I don't give a soul.
I get it.
But now I feel like for me to show that I have grown, I'm able to say, man, I apologize. I was wrong for that. And that's just it. I be meaning it from my heart, but I just go on after that. I let it go.
That's all you can.
But I'll tell you this. The day a man changes is the day that, see, my karmic debt is clear, meaning I suffered for everything that I put out here in this universe. Everything that I put out done came back to me times 50. And I suffered to the point where I'm a whole new being now. You understand what I'm saying? Man, I learned about certain behaviors. I learned about putting certain energy out. I learned about responding certain type of ways, treating people certain type of ways. I learned about when people are trying to have conversation with you and you want to be rude because man, I learned and I suffered. So the guy that I am today is my discipline is there, my integrity is there, my morals is there. So any issues has nothing to do with me. I know that for a fact because A, I don't even talk that much to where I need to be apologizing to nobody. B, I'm in control with me that I'm so disciplined within myself that the only reason why I would cross a line with you is because I either got a failed expectation in that space or I needed something from you that didn't get received. Either way it go, that's why I tell you when I bring me to a space, I'm at peace. I don't have issues with people because I don't need nothing from you to even cross you. I don't care how you feel and all this. I can remove myself out of that space. You understand what I'm saying? And then in the day, life has taught me boundaries. Life has taught me stand on my square because the pain and the problems of this thing is the negotiation process within yourself. People do you a certain type of way, but because you can feel, you over here talking to yourself, but I wonder how they feel, but I really don't want to do it. But at the same time, I don't want to be rude. And you over here doing all of this back and forth to yourself, and they over here skipping and willy-nilly, and you over here can't sleep at night because you holding on to something a little too much. Man, I learned. I learned. And when you understand that this thing right here can go dark, man, no, not I. That's why my square is stayed on. That's why I am the way I am, because I've been there. I've been there, the lack of understanding who I am and trying to be something else here and trying to be this and knowing I was called to be something totally. Man, I learned. I learned. I'm disciplined within me. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the space. I know my tone elevates even though I don't mean it. And I have to understand it when somebody say, why are you yelling at me? I know at the end of the day, that's how I'm coming off. So at the end of the day, that's when I will apologize because at the end of the day, Lord knows I done tried to raise the lower it. I guess that's just how I talk for now. I don't know what to tell you. I mean no harm, but catch the bar. Just catch the bar. If you let me talk long enough, it'll make sense. Like, just catch the bar. Though. I don't know what else to do. The volume is stuck. I don't know. It comes off as aggressive. I don't mean it. I'm just animated. Like, my bad. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I will apologize for. But my actions, I'm too disciplined within myself to where I'm crossing those lines because my intentions and presentations are going to line up. If I am out of bounds, my presentation is flawed, not my intentions. My intentions are pure. My presentation is what you can judge me off of. And that's why I have the wisdom to, my bad. That's not what I meant. What I was trying to show you, I'll do that. But to go around here and, man.
No, not like that. Not like that. No, G. No, not like that. Not like, I'm just saying, you know, like, because I know sometimes I do come off harsh. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I do feel like I offended, I don't have a problem. Let me put it like that. I don't have a problem if that's what makes a person feel better. Because I do feel like you. Usually, if I really feel a way, I will remove, instead of acting ignorant now, just back up and sit over here. I'm good.
Let me help you with this. With men, the processes of a man. His aggression is mixed in with his past and the future, because he sees a past that he came from letting that behavior slide. So let me nip this in the bud now, because this is gonna keep showing up because it done came back again. So let me nip this in the bud right now for you do this again. So that's where the aggression is coming in at. So you're looking at a foreseen sight. It's never about what you're going through. It's either the past of something that's showed back up, or if you keep doing this, it's gonna look like this. Then I'm gonna have to show out when you get up here. So there's a behavior that I don't want to display. That's why I'm over here fussing at you the way I am right now. And I'm hoping that you can hear me. That's where the emotional intelligence kick in at. So when you understand, with you as a man, our vision keeps us in the tomorrow. So your response to everything will always be, if you keep on, versus what just happened. You understand? See, when you understand who we are, like, man, I guess I'm supposed to be here to get in this bag, but I'm just trying to get you to understand, like that's what this is. So your suffering is about the behavior up the road if you keep this up, because then I'm gonna get up there and now I'm forced to either act bad or leave this alone, which means now it's gonna keep happening. There's a fear that I'm going to have to face where I'm either going to have to walk away from you, show out, or leave you alone. And I don't want to do either three. I don't want to do none of the three. So that's why I'm yelling at you now the way I am, because you're going to put me in a position that I don't want to be in. And if I don't want to do it, I may not tap into none of the three. Now you're going to play me for a punk. Now you really finna keep doing this. That's the nature of a man's process, because we're warriors. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand, you got to know who you are in those moments. You got to know, you got to realize that it's not a future thing happening. This is happening right now. How do you address this? And you don't address it with the raw. You bring it down. You let them dial it up so you can bring them down. You're a solution. You're a solution. Man, are we going to get in this bag? Because
I'm gonna tell you what's up, man. I got the other car over there with the plug in the car, so I ain't worried about the computer going dead, because I'll go mute for a second and jump over there.
Facts.
Bag time. Here you go. Like I say on my live all the time, as a man, you're a solution. You was created to be a solution. You understand what I'm saying? When you're trying to make things be and try to do all of this and do all of that, you are functioning in your childlike energy. When you're looking for a solution through the world, connections with friends, connections with relationships, connections with people. As a man, you're going to suffer in that process. You're going to suffer badly. You are something of vision. You can see down the road. That's why men suffer in silence, is you can foresee how bad this is going to keep going because of our outer structure. When you don't have discipline in your inner structure, your outer structure will be coming from the perspective of the emotional side of you. So everything about you will be triggered: anger, rage, rah, So even if you get to where you're going, you're going to see because at the end of the day, there is no emotional intelligence involved, right?
Yeah.
As a man, you got to understand your vision is given to you so you can lead. You become the solution. Your job is to find out who your creator is to you. You got to be either spiritual, religious, or your damn self. But either way it goes, you got to tap into that. There is something guiding you as a man that you have to find out what it is. That's your business. You have to find that. As a man, you will suffer trying to take hold of what you see out here. Because now you're going to try to be a solution to ungrateful people, because now you're going to suffer. And it's going to make you get off the path and say, I'm not doing this no more. You're going to wreck the whole ship because the people on the passengers ain't treating you right. As a man, you got to find out what that is. You got to find out who your creator is. You got to find out what's leading you. Even if it's just you governing you, that's your thing. But what is that? Tap into that. When you begin to do that, the first thing that thing will do for you is, let me give you emotional intelligence by giving you subconscious vision. As I say all the time, the relationship of the world is conscious and subconscious. Conscious and subconscious. The conscious mind is the man. The subconscious mind is the female. If you find yourself reacting to things that's showing up, you're functioning in your feminine energy subconsciously. That's all it is. Man, woman. This is the relationship. Right? When you decide to tap into whoever your creator has called you to be, what your creator would then do is, before I can give you the vision of where I want to take you, I got to reprogram you for a second. I will then give you the awareness, because when you go within, you awaken. When you go without, you are lost. When you decide to look in and say, what's going on with me? You begin to awaken. You will then be able to pay attention to your subconscious that will then show you images of your past, what you struggled with, what you went through, and all this other stuff. Right?
Man.
Your conscious mind, the man mind, will then pay attention to what is shown. Your job when you're up here is to find the why and address the fear, because men are protectors. When you are in your conscious mind, your mind is wired to protect you. That's why it gives you all these images. Whenever your subconscious is throwing images up there, that's that woman in you talking to that man in you to change the narrative. This is what I'm going through. Help me. Your job is to catch that and see it different, because I'm not afraid of the image that you showed me, because I'm your protector. So what I'm going to do is understand that I can't talk to you through aggression, because you're not going to get it. I have to be patient with you when I tell you what you're seeing and what you're going through. That's what the conscious mind would do as the man. And when I give that back to you, my job is to take it in peace, where you'll get self-esteem, self-respect, and self-love, reassurance, and covering all in it whenever I'm doing this. So every time the subconscious begins to show me images, my conscious mind will always calm it down. I am the protector of women and kids. When all hell break loose and they don't know how to handle certain things, hey, babe, I need your help. I was already there. That's what your conscious mind is doing. I'm already there for you. That conscious mind understands, to reprogram that subconscious, it requires patience, grace, and mercy. Without judgment. Without, here we go again. No. Because what you do, the moment you go through things, your triggers will say, man, forget me, man. Here I go again with this. No, why are you talking? Be patient with you. So when you're able to do that, now you have created a safe space for your subconscious. Because if you can't do that, whatever you impress, you express. Whatever the conscious mind tells the subconscious will then manifest it with the vision, from the vision and the feels and the truth and the beliefs of it. The subconscious is your truth. If the conscious you tells the subconscious something over and over and over and over again, eventually you're going to program it to be that way. The subconscious is impressionable. It becomes whatever the environment that it's in. And it's only going to go to the environment of familiarity. So if the subconscious is chaos, it's going to manifest itself in chaos.
Man,
I told you I was getting in my bag. Hold on. So what winds up happening is this. Whatever you give the subconscious, she's going to give it back to you. Whatever you give a woman, she's going to multiply it by 10. If you got her in a chaotic space, I don't care who's right or who's wrong, she's going to multiply that thing by 10. Period. Because that's how it works. They are manifestors. Your subconscious is your manifestor. Your mind gives your subconscious the vision. The subconscious then manifests the vision that you gave it. So when you don't like what you're dealing with, well, you told it to do this. So what your subconscious do, because you constantly are trying to force the program of hurt or pain, because you want to play over the same thing that keep happening to you in your childhood, the disrespect. When you keep doing that and keep forcing your subconscious that's trying to be in peace, and here you go taking it. I'm trying to show you a love image. Here you go realizing somebody going to do me dirty. I'm trying to show you this is a peaceful situation. Here you go overthinking it in fear. Well, guess what? Eventually, when you keep programming me this, my F you is, here's your new world now then. Because now I'm going to manifest chaos by 10. Since you keep doing this to me. 5. Here you go. In order for this to change, you must be at peace with your own subconscious. You must create a space for you without judgment to accept who you are. So if you're labeling everything that you see in your mind, that's equivalent for you telling that woman the same thing about her. How do you think she gonna act if you keep labeling her something? How has that ever went? That's the same thing that's going to happen with your subconscious. If you keep labeling, here I go with these negative thoughts again, who you calling negative? I have a story, not negative. I have a story. I went through something. Why are you calling me negative? I went through something. Why are you labeling me negative? I went through some trials and tribulation. Why are you calling me negative? I'm not yelling, screaming, and hollering because I'm trying to be negative. I want to be heard. Hear me. Ain't that why you used to scream and holler? Because you wanted to be heard?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. The process is your conscious and your subconscious. So whenever you allow you to appreciate you, give you love, give you grace and mercy, your heading will be your creator, you, which is the conscious, and then the subconscious. That's why you are a human being. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's how this works. Whenever you continue to give yourself grace, stop labeling you, get rid of that thing that you call ego, because that ego is saying, nah, man, don't show her no love. Nah, don't tell your subconscious nothing. Nah, man, forget.
Coach, what'd you say? I never watched this in its entirety. Say it was 5, Coach. You was in your bag. I'm gonna go back. Rashida gonna be mad at me because I'm probably not gonna do. I don't want to go into the other section, but don't get mad at me, Rashida. Y'all gonna have to watch it. But I'm gonna play some more. Hold up, I'm gonna give y'all some more. Here we go.
Yeah, nah, man, they trying to play us, man. A single friend always keep the married one single. That's exactly what's happening in your relationship. The single you, that ego thing of you is stopping your conscious and subconscious from becoming one, because it's saying, hell no, don't talk to her. Nah, bro. That's what it's telling you about you. Nah, man, because if we let go, they're gonna try to play us. They're gonna try to play us if we let go. Nah, man, if we try to be nice, boy, they're gonna try to handle us, man. You know how people are, man. Then what you gonna do? All right, go ahead then. And that's when the fear kick in. That's when the anger kick in. That's when the overthinking kick in. Because the
My bad. Okay. So Coach is telling me, now y'all can hear me, I hope. Coach telling me to show my growth. And I believe a lot of people can see it. I'm a different person. Like, I talk different. I'm a little bit more calmer. I still, I'm active. I'm always an event. And then Rashida over here, we talked on her live on TikTok. She like, you gotta do it. And I'm like, Rashida. And then my wife like, go Z5. I don't know what in the world. Hold up. What is remember when we was that wasn't you? Yeah, when I was on your live on TikTok, you was like, go on, do the whole thing. They don't know where I come from. Where I come from. Golly, boy, y'all be tripping.
Ego don't want to let you be. Do you understand? So whenever you give yourself grace and mercy, and you allow yourself to let your subconscious tell you that story when you say, man, I got to stand on my square because I came from something. Came from what? Give yourself the right to tell that story. What did you come from, my brother? And understand the difference of who you are then and who you are now, two different things. I don't have to protect myself from that then because I know better now. I don't have to hold on to that because that's not coming in my life no more. I don't have to worry about people do you like this and people do you like that. Well, if that is true, then I'm going to become the answer to my damn self to where I don't even need you to where you can violate me. Now what? Now what story am I holding on to? See, this is how this thing flows. That's why it has to be the study of you. Nothing is happening out here that hasn't happened in here 10,000 times. You don't need to be involved in your outer world to live a world on the inside. Because think about it. How can I piss you off out here when the energy is felt in here? Pissed off don't exist out here. It exists in here. Anger don't exist out here. It exists in here. Disrespect don't exist. Disrespect is a meaning. It comes with a meaning. Meanings exist where? In you. So when you realize you've been somebody been a tranquilist, whatever you say to you all this time, been doing all these magic tricks to you all this time, and you've been falling for it.
For real.
Now you see who's been your problem. That's why they exist, because you exist. It's inside then out, not outside the in. This world don't exist. It's only a confirmation of how you already feel. When you understand this as a man, then your vision will no longer be distorted. Then you will elevate. Your old world has to pass away, so your new one can come. Before this construction, it has to be destruction.
Yeah.
You have to destroy before you rebuild. Bottom line.
Good God Almighty.
The processes that you got going on in life is different representations of you. That person that you think is judging you is you judging you because you think you being judged. That's you.
Man.
Oh,
Lord.
I'm surgical, Jake. You know what I do.
Yeah, that bag was deep right there, boy.
So when you understand, when you already got a pre-notion about what you finna go through, that's because that's you right there. That's why you know that's about to happen. Because you finna say it about you. And that's what you got to understand as you being you and being the man. You become a solution. Therefore, if I now give my subconscious time and patience and wisdom and comfort and reassurance to let it tell me my story, and my conscious mind then gives it safety and protection for it to be it, then I become one being. Now God has fulfilled me. When God has fulfilled me, then I begin to vibrate people in my life who's looking for solutions.
The
world that will be when I become who I am, the world will now seek me for what I do. Now we talking about abundance, all because of obedience.
Reaction.
You see what I'm saying? But all this came from, all this came from was submission. I didn't say woman, I said man, I said submit to your creator, whatever you
say. He gonna have to stop turning his hat back, because every time he turn his hat back, he start with me.
Believe in. So everything that will come in your life will be a reflection of you for real. Because if I'm submissive to the will of God, whatever comes in this space will bow down to the energy, not G, but to the God that existed.
Wait a minute, coach. How you gonna feel like that How you think we feel? How you think I feel? Look at my face. I am completely lost. Like I see it. Like I don't know I can't believe that you telling me this. And I'm like, man, what in the world?
So to that woman, why do you think women always go to where potential is? Why do you think they always want to pull the potential out? Because there's a God that's inside of them that's trying to awaken. That's why they visualize a world that can be great with the life that you live because of the potential that they see. That's that God vision that she's created through her goddess vision. That's why they, do you see what I'm saying now? But when you awaken with your conscious and subconscious, there is no potential. I am that. And then when you get here, you elevate that because now,
Coach, you acting like you don't know who you are. You know who you are. You get a little emotional, just a little emotional. Just a little emotional. I feel you, me too, because I'm over here like, man, like it just happened.
Now I give you space for you to be your goddess. If I'm functioning as a god, I manifest a goddess by giving you safety, and you become my multiplier.
Man, what the?
You become my multiplier.
You gotta watch
that would hurt.
I'm finna have to turn this off, man, because you over here, man. Look,
listen to me.
You're gonna have to come out of the bag a little bit.
No, because you become I'm over here preaching. Give me a second.
Look, see?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But listen to what I said. That's a man that's obedient to the will of God, the man that's on his purpose. That's when she becomes the
say that sinus didn't do nothing. It kept you moving. What you mean?
gift. He don't pursue her because she's a gift. He receives her because she's a multiplier, because it's this women's natural reflection to manifest the world that she's in. If it's chaos, she's gonna give you chaos. But if you give her peace, I'm gonna give you gratitude. Because at the end of the day, that's how it works. Because I'm submissive to the will of God, you submissive to the space. So because I understand what submission is, you're going to be the reflection of me. That's why we won't identify with submissive. We'll identify with the word obedient. Man, you understand what I'm saying? This is what this thing is. This is what they ain't talking about, bro. I'm playing no game. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get this other car started.
So what winds up happening, that man that is now the solution that God has created, God has fulfilled that man and left him one space open. Just one space.
What's good, Papa Charlie? I see you.
Whenever he begins to get on his purpose, that woman will vibrate into his life.
Who's
supposed to be.
I mean,
she don't come to him as the gift. He unlocks the gift with his whole being. She is his subconscious. Because he knows what it's like to be a woman from his emotional, his lack of his subconscious. When he reprograms her, he manifests his subconscious.
You're right.
So when she comes talking in a certain type of way, yep, I used to say the same thing about me. Yep, I used to act the same way. Yep, I used to do that too. Yep. So I know exactly how to deal with you. And when I know how to deal with you and I create that space, I create another me. And because I know how to create me, I know how to talk to me, I know how to be with me. Because I like being.
Papa Charlie, there go Coach G right there.
Boy.
G, keep going. I might go blank. I'm going to the other car.
What winds up happening is she becomes the gift once she becomes who she's supposed to be. When she becomes who she's supposed to be, she becomes a multiplier. That's why it don't matter who you were before you got to me. When you get here, you're going to be something you never seen before. I don't care. I'm not asking no questions about your past life. It don't exist. You understand what I'm saying? So, when the end of the day, man, y'all better stop playing with me. So, at the end of the day, when she comes into your space, you create the safety for her, and then she becomes the multiplier. When she becomes the multiplier, she multiplies the world that you already have. The world that you already have, you already was grateful for because you're living in the now. So when I thank God for the gifts and the multiplier. I thank God for the abundance, but I cannot go without thanking God for the gift that you had given me in this woman, because I understand she's multiplying what you already gave me. So I thank you for the gift of her too. Same thing with me. When she starts to think of God as they give reverence to God, because she's now.
So, Coach, I'm just putting it out there. I put the link off in the comments. So if you want to jump in or whatever, feel free. I don't know. I might go all the way through and let y'all see the other part. I might not. I don't know, man. Coach, I know show the growth, but I'm trying to leave that wound covered up. I'm trying to leave it alone.
Become the multiplier. When she begins to tap into that new energy, she also thanks God for me as well, because now I created a safety for her to do. Okay.
Man.
G, I'm here, bro, because I'm getting plugged up, bro. No.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just telling you, like, that's what this is.
I
But
just
all
being
of
honest.
this is
He just
structured
being
through
honest.
the vision of that man with his creator. Find out who his creator is. Don't out here trying to be this for nobody. Be this for your creator. And your steps will be ordered because you will be in divine order. The head of you will be God. The next will be your conscious. The next will be your subconscious. You will be in divine order. That's the relationship. So that's what it is. So that woman that you bring in will be your truth. And if you know how to talk to you, you know how to talk to her. If you ain't dealing with you, you don't know how to deal with her. Because at the end of the day, as a man, I'm disciplining my emotions. I will allow you to express, but don't disrespect. Because I'm not even that type of guy that we're going to play that game. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, once that space is created and we got a boundary set, go ahead and be whoever you are. I understand that's just your process. I get it. You're going to be believing your dreams. I get it. You're going to be dreaming and you're going to be mad at me. I get it. I understand all this. I get it.
Man, you know what? We're going to pass around the collection plate right now. We're going to pass around the collection plate.
I'm trying to get that offering, y'all. Pass the plate around.
I'm looking at it from a totally different view now.
It makes sense, don't it?
Yeah.
So there is nothing but who are you? Who am I being called to be? This is why you have to surrender and get rid of that ego and all this other stuff, because there's so much greater in you.
He said everything.
There's a God in you, but you can't
hold
do
up.
it because
hold up. I want y'all to listen to what he just said. Look, read what Papa Charlie said. Papa Charlie said, every time that man opened his mouth, you hear the truth. And guess what? I hate to hurt y'all feelings, but the truth is in the building. Coach G is in the building, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Let me pull him up. He in the building, baby. Oh, don't tell me okay, there you go. Let me pull him up.
Why you doing this, man? Why are you doing this, man?
Hey, Coach, you showing out on this one, Coach, and you know
Nah, man, I acted bad on this one. I never looked at this one. You hear me? I never looked at this one. I never did. I ain't gonna lie. I was low key had tears rolling down my face because that boy, say man, that thing was cold. I was sitting over here like, God dang, and everything was flowing. You hear me? And I was like, bro, this dude here is cold, bro. I never looked at my work, bro. I don't. It's just awkward to watch me, but
what?
it just tell me how real God is, bro. Because I think that ain't me, you know. And so for the first time ever, I really get to see what y'all see. So now it's like, damn, these people ain't running game on me because it's working on me. So I can imagine what it does for them. Hell, they had me in tears. I can imagine why they, you know what I'm saying, why they like listening to me. But I'm sitting here like, ooh, and it was flowing. I'm over here standing up talking about, boy, you better talk, boy. You see what I'm saying? That was me talking. Mind blowing, dude. I don't have an ego, and so I don't watch the work. I don't watch the work. So I'm watching this thing, man. This thing kind of doing something to me, man. So yeah, man. Like for real, bro.
It's the end. When I did do that, and like when I see it, and then I think about now, it's like, wow.
Then if you think about the moment that we were just having when you was paused and said, I may look at it and all this and all that, and then as soon as you hit play, the message was talking to you right then on the spot about the ego and letting go of it. Like I'm talking about, it hit dead on. I was like, man, man, I'm let you do what you do, man. I'm just here. You hear me? I'm here.
Hey, you know how it is. Anytime you see anything, send me the code, man. I'm in there. I got you.
Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. This here a little different. Like I ain't gonna lie. God, dog. I want to hear this boy.
Coach say you want to hear this boy. Coach, I don't know if I should play that part, man.
Come on, man. We here now, dog. I mean, you know, show them growth. They didn't know that you get outside your body like that. This is a new group. They never saw you snap before. You dig? They don't know that you got outside your body. We had to get some scraping. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Man, that straightening was wrong too, but I'm
Let's
gonna
do it.
play. I'm gonna go and play. I ain't gonna trip. I'm gonna
control it. That's where your suffering is coming from. That's where the overthinking is coming from, because it wants to be in control. But there's a being in you that's saying, nope, we gotta go. But before you can tap into that being, you must submit and let go of that ego. And how do you do that? You got to face those battles that the ego wanted to win. And you have to submit to those moments and let them be whatever they are, so you then can vibrate to your being. So you're going back down the same road that you came down. So you have to submit to the road that you own. So when the challenges come, you got to do the same thing.
No, this ain't the first.
All right, cool. That's what it is. That's where we at with it.
This ain't the
This what it is.
first.
That's where we at with it. All right, cool.
It's the second.
I don't bring my attitude into this space no more. I let me be whatever I am, because I'm headed somewhere.
You should
This
bring
right
the first
here,
one up eventually.
responding to this keeps me here. I'm going somewhere.
That was.
I'll come back
Yeah,
and check
you
on you
right.
later, because I'm going to be here to free you when I get back.
I'm gonna do a
Free
Coach
me.
G marathon. That's what I'm gonna do.
You done freed me.
Okay.
So that was my first time meeting y'all. The
Oh,
first, so
I-
you did the first one.
How,
Yeah.
Ooh.
so she,
How did what?
God, dog, man. Like, man, y'all don't understand. Look, man. It makes so much sense now that when I look at my wife and we talk, like the conversations are so different compared to how it used to be when I would talk and I'd be with other, baby, I'm sorry, when I was with other females. I ain't never had these type of conversations with, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man.
really talking about something. Like,
yeah,
man, this you really opening my eyes to a whole, like, I have never thought of it like that. Well, Rob done jump back in.
You finna see
I
my
never
whole
thought of it
demeanor
like
just
that.
change out of nowhere.
Man,
that's what I do, man.
that bag is just, you need to, it's too deep.
Here it comes.
Yes, deep.
It's like a rabbit hole that just, I need to pass around a collection plate, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
But do you understand? The whole process is you and you. I only was talking about you, your mind, your conscious, and your subconscious. Once you understand that, your world comes under. You only vibrate what you can deal with. If I understand me and I can handle me, I can handle anything, baby. Everything is me. That's it. Nothing is everything is just emotions. Nothing is real. Everything is just emotions. And when people awaken to see that, you'll see why you think you can't take nothing with you, man. Because nothing exists but the emotions.
Right.
That's it.
Right. No,
You
man, this thing.
If you piss me off when I think of you, you only exist in my anger. Other than that, why else are you here?
That's what it is, yeah.
Collection plate.
Man.
You only exist in my emotions. When you think of good time, when you think of feeling good, what pops up in your head? Certain things. They only exist in your feel good.
Man.
That's how this works. If I feel good and get angry and watch what come in your head, everything that made you angry. And guess what come? Everything that's gonna keep you angry.
That's true.
That's how it
over
works.
and over again. Yep.
That's how this works. The moment that you get angry, all you got to do is remember one bad thing that you went through and watch you go down a rabbit hole of all the bad things you went through.
Here come that whole
your emotions give you an energy, give you a presentation. Nothing is real. Everything is just attached to your emotions. That's it. And when you are disciplining your emotions, then your mind can't trigger you. You will no longer work for your mind. You will no longer work for your mind. Your mind will work for you. But that's what's going on in this world. A lot of people are working for their own mind instead of working their mind for them. My mind works for me. I tell them what we're going to think. I'm not afraid of what's going on in here. That's when a lot of the anxieties coming in at. A lot of the mental health situations, the problems, because our mind is telling us what to be. No, when I realize I get to program this, I get to do whatever I want to in here.
See,
ain't nobody say nothing about that.
Look at my face.
Because at the end of the day, it ain't up for discussion.
God.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the beauty of it. Why does everybody got to know our processes and where we going, man? Hey, why is that everybody's business? Why we got to tell everybody what we learned? And let me tell you what I just found out. Why do you care? And they just sitting here like, yeah, I know that's right.
But they don't give up.
No, man, I was excited. You better tell me something different. No, man. I was excited to tell you that. So that's what people don't understand. Like, no, it's unnecessary. This thing deep, man.
Wow. I know. I told you. You need next time bring a shallow bag. Well, it ain't that deep.
I'm a big stepper, dude. I can't walk like.
He said, I can't walk like.
I can't walk like. What you want me to do? Hell, I didn't even mean to step on that, and look what it did. Damn, I'm sorry. New York Christian buildings. Good grief. I'm out of control.
For real.
This is crazy. I got
man,
the
look.
shirt on.
He's out of control here.
Y'all think I'm playing. For me, wow.
Yeah.
I got a whole nother outlook on stuff again.
But look what it ends at. It ends with peace. It ends with, I can do this. It ends with encouragement. It ends with, you know what? I get it. That makes, okay. And then now all of a sudden, watch, it's going to change your whole trajectory of life because you now understand something different. That's what I do. This is why I get to be how I am, because anytime I open my mouth, I'm going to bring solutions and peace. There's no other way around it.
Facts.
I don't use this tone to belittle or disrespect unless I want to be petty. Even then, I ain't disrespect. I'm responding. You understand what I'm saying? No, I'm going to always bring solutions. I'm going to always bring peace. Everything that's going to come out my mouth is coming from my creator. So therefore, I'm going to always speak in peace. And that's just what it is.
He was singing church hymns on the live earlier.
Nice.
That is a coincidence.
I was doing the old gospel commercials.
Yeah. Yeah, on the rough side. Yeah.
I was having church on live. Look at this. They have church on live.
And then somebody said something about what was he doing. He said, hold on 1 minute. I didn't believe what he was playing. And then I heard that music. My wife said, is that Moesha he playing? I said, I think that is Moesha that man playing, baby.
Yeah, it was.
She was laughing.
It was. I saw playing Mo. Yeah.
Mo to the.
No. It was
the diary part.
Yeah, it's when she writing in her diary.
Oh, yeah.
But he's sitting up here talking about, I got up and I went to the.
Yeah, because the lady, she kept asking me, like, G, you ain't speaking to me, so I just started telling her about my day so we can talk. You see what I'm saying? I just gave her.
Well, she did that today.
It fit so well. You know
I see what she
it did. It did. It to me, it wasn't being like, but it's like it was funny because you like singled her out, like you want that attention.
You want it?
Here you go, and just thought like, at first I ain't even gonna lie to you. You see my face changed up real quick.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, say, man, I'm up in here, bro. You can't be talking to her. I'm trying to get something. And he started saying, bro, wait till we get on the podcast. And I'm telling my wife, this nigga tripping.
No. That's what makes it authentic. Your questions become from an authentic place. Because these people's vulnerability is authentic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. You can't be what you say you are if you're able to talk to me. You can't have this ego that you think you got if you're listening to me, man.
Now I'm gonna argue with you on that, Coach. I gotta argue with you on that.
You know it's not gonna be successful, but good luck.
But no, I'm just saying that part right there. It's what you was saying was truth. I could relate. It wasn't like, to me, it wasn't like nothing like that. It was just, hey, you're saying something that I was saying in the back of my mind, and it was like you instantly knew what I was saying in my back of my head, and it came out through you. So that's how I just,
That's what I'm telling you. The way you projected your ego was as if it's this thing that's just holding you back. And what I'm telling you, if it was what you thought it was, you wouldn't be able to receive nothing from me. You would have been fighting me on every turn. But the fact that I spoke everything that you haven't spoken, because I know how this works, that's what made that's what made you submit and surrender to the wisdom, because he gets it. Never mind. I don't got to say nothing. So I took all your talking points from you because I am you. So I know how to transform into you. And this is how I know all your stuff. When you say, well, how did you know that? You said everything that I had in the back of my mind. Well, that's the gift. I get to turn into you. That's the gift. And so I know what to say to you. So you can't have the ego like you think if I can get past it and show you in your face. That was the trick.
And I'm not messing with you. I'm finna listen.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
You can't have all this pride that you think you got if you're vulnerable in a room full of women. You can't be.
But G, I'm being honest. I am one
Here you
of a
go.
kind.
I'm over here arguing.
What you saying though, man, I don't care what no man, woman on this earth.
That's still fact.
And that's the easiest way to get rid of your ego now. Because you don't care.
I always don't care. But
See, there you go.
my ego come in because say, man, I just don't let stuff, you can't just and come by me and think I ain't gonna say, hold up.
Now, so let's do this. How many places are you in where those type of things are happening? Where are you going? Where are you at?
Well, it be like just people, because at the podcast ain't all I do. So I do music, all of that. So I get different vibrations. That's why I was saying the last time I could get around a person, hear their words for a little bit. You know what? I do your music, but I don't want to chill and kick it like that, bro. And if it get too hectic, say just go and stay over there. I can't do it, bro. I'm occupied.
So here's the deal. Now we talking about the space that you in.
Oh man.
You got to know thyself. I may be at peace, but if my attitude is bad, I'm not going where people are going. I'm not going where people are going to be at. That's going. You said, why would I bring that into a space if I know I'm going to be triggered? Then that means I can't do that type of place. I got to do something else. So instead of going out at night, I do the daytime. But the grown folks said, if I'm going to be doing that, if I know that I have a certain type of attitude, I'm not taking me into a place and then try to challenge my attitude to calm me down. Or that's not something I can do. I'll just remove myself and go other places or stay home until I find me a new place to go.
Coach, that's
just how it has to be.
Look at that face.
But you can't force your way and say, this is what it is. This is what they do over here, dude.
This
is what they do over here. And you're outgrowing this area.
Oh, man.
You're outgrowing this area.
I'm trying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying. I'm trying to grow. I see a lot of stuff that I gotta change. You know what I'm saying? But
there you go. I see. I thought I had this talk.
I
thought I had this talk with you already. You see a lot of things that need to be accepted.
Nothing.
You don't accept what you see in you. You want to change it. If I come into your life and say, bro, change this, fix that, fix this, you like, hold on, nigga, you don't know me like that. You don't know what I've been through to be doing all of that. Then why are you talking to you like that?
Well, I'm not like that though. If you come to me and it gotta make sense for me.
You see what the ego just did?
Oh shoot. Yeah.
I was giving you something and your ego took you right out of it. You see that?
Man.
I was giving you a thing where you get to accept you. You see what you just did? You took you right out of it.
Yep.
You took you right into it. Why you proud, dog?
And then y'all laughed at me.
He said, not today. Yeah. He had to get off camera for that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all wrong, man.
Right out of it. He took himself right out of it. I'm like, no, I'm giving accept you for you. You see what I'm saying? And he took himself right out of it. That's what that ego thing does. Because at that moment, the fear is the vulnerability. You have a fear of vulnerability. You have when you set between what I was giving you and the moment that you start to feel good about you, woo, but no, I'm not like this. You took yourself right on that.
Ego come every time.
Because that's the issue. So you got to address that. Why? What's the issue? Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Man, why you picking on me? Everybody laughing at me and stuff, man.
This is on part one.
They owe me. Look.
Yeah, man, this on part one. You good. So that's the only thing I'm telling you, though. Like, it's okay.
She said, yeah, rub your face.
That's what I'm lost.
That's my habit.
It's okay. So you got to understand that. But you got to address why you won't accept you. You will not let you may not care what people say, but I'm going to tell you your difference of why you don't care what people say is because of something that you're accepting that they're saying. So I don't care what
I don't see that either.
Versus it ain't true.
But it might be true.
Let me see what I'm saying? It's one thing to say, I don't care what they say because this is what they're saying. And this is what I know they're going to say. It's another thing to say, this shit ain't true. None of it is true. Because you can't be too ugly if somebody married you. And somebody had kids with you. So yo, I don't care is this is what they're saying versus that shit ain't true. That's the that's the thing right there that you need to deal with. When you say
That's
I
a
don't
fact.
care, it's I don't care of them saying that because
Look
they're
at
going
that,
to
Rich
say it
almost
instead of
caught the Holy
saying
Ghost.
I don't think that that's real.
Rich,
Well,
why you over there laughing?
I'm getting mad.
Do you understand? Do you understand the difference? So that's what you have to change about. See, that's how you got to accept.
Oh
you.
man, that's crazy.
Man, you leaving Robert out, man.
Hey, I completely understand where he's coming from, and
Oh
You
man,
leave the
I
Robert
know
out there.
I understand hey, I'm understanding. I'm getting
Hey,
it.
I
I'm
just
I'm
wanted
getting
to
it.
know.
he picking on me.
Well, you leave the
Nah,
Robert out, man.
You stop picking. You put yourself out there. But
Yeah.
we had a conversation. He got at me too because I told him.
Hold on. That wasn't a real
Hey, trust
conversation,
me.
coach. You
But
wouldn't
that's
know
one
him.
thing. So if you notice, all my conversation, be it aggressive, be it in a certain tone, is always about you choosing you.
Fact.
100% of my work
Yep.
is about you choosing you. And when you choose you, you see a different world that also accepts you.
Yep.
That's how this works. Everything is energy, frequency, vibration.
Man.
Whatever I'm able to deal with is what I'm going to get.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if think about this, if I'm only functioning out of my anger, everything that's vibrationally anger is going to vibrate right to me. It's going to align to me because that's all that it's a magnet. That's what I'm bringing here. We don't pursue nothing. Everything is you attract everything. Everything is coming to you.
Yeah.
So if you don't like what you attraction, you got to change your vibration. And how do you change your vibration? You got to change your subconscious and what you believe to be true about yourself. Instead of saying I don't care, it can't be true. And why do I need the whole world to care what I look like when I got a forever thing going on? What difference does it make?
Facts.
See, that's different. Now you telling yourself different. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
man.
when
Oh,
you
boy,
changing
man.
that, then you change
Surgical,
your
really.
vibration.
Surgical.
Because the moment that you change how you see you change that ego, you change your pride, you not vibrate things way higher than what you never could get before.
Man, that
I
boy,
never
Now
watched
you're
this
able to
stuff,
get
man.
certain things. Man, there's a whole group of blessings that are waiting for you that is out of this world.
man.
As soon as you get rid of that ego and pride, as soon as you allow your vulnerability,
That's
soon
why
as you stop telling
I gotta
yourself
get
certain
them
stuff
right.
about,
Right
as soon as
there.
you stop
That's it.
doing that, as soon as you stop being combative within
Let me
yourself,
see what Papa
as
Charlie
soon as you
said.
stop going to war with yourself, let the better man win. Let the better one win. Ain't doing nothing but trying to protect you. Let the better one win. When you get to, nah, man, because I ain't trying to, well, then guess what? If it ain't happened yesterday, it didn't happen. If it ain't happened today, it didn't happen. What history are you talking about? It's only a memory. Go back to it then. You can't because it don't exist.
Yep.
So how are you holding you for the future based off something that didn't exist in the past? Hell, we ain't even there. You finna carry this over there and it don't even exist no more? Wow. The people who caused it don't even exist no more? Man. Where they at? They ain't even in your life.
Nope.
So your reality is what you see, not what you remember. Because you can change those facts whenever you want to, bro. It's your head. It's your head.
Get out that bag.
It's
man.
the situation and wherever you choose to take it after that. That's on you. But whenever you choose to take it this way, why? Why are you going down that road? I don't want them thinking blah, 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 or I don't, because people are trying to, people. Say that nigga name. Who are you talking about? Who is people? Everybody doing this to you? No, man. So I'm trying to tell you, the way you see yourself can't exist if you're able to take correction or listen to somebody that don't even know you.
Just a little bit.
It's just how I'm delivering it.
Okay,
it's how you're able to accept it because you understand I'm here to help. I'm no threat.
Time to get off now.
That's why you're able to accept it.
So
we're the party.
Different. So imagine you
right
talk
here,
to you this way. Because I'm only a figment of your imagination, brother.
Oh,
I'm just a version of you. The moment you decide to take yourself serious, G showed up on your algorithm.
I see the
moment you decide to get serious about changing, here I come. That's talking this way that can keep you listening. What is the odds?
Upset.
What's the odds? Don't you see how this world works? It's whatever you're ready for.
Coach,
whatever you're ready for. And you ready for this. If I'm telling you to surrender, this is what you look like on a higher level. Yeah, I'm you.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the piece that you got to understand, brother. I don't exist. I'm a figment of your imagination, of your emotions.
Yep.
This is what you look like when you don't got an ego.
That is so true.
Just your vibrational pattern. So how the hell
looking at you? I'm looking at you right now, G. How can you not be real? No, I'm
You
just saying.
No, you know what I'm saying.
No,
You
I
know
had
what
to
I'm
do that for the people that be on the live that do stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Because
trying to do
you
like,
gotta think about it. It wasn't until you got serious about, man, let me find out who I am. Boom, here I come. I help you. Don't worry about it. That's how God works. That's how whatever you believe in, that's how it works.
Man,
I know when to send you because now you're on that frequency to where now you're going within, and here I come. I told you, the moment you go within, you awaken, and here I come showing up, talking this way. And in a way that you can digest it at that.
To hear this,
it didn't come to you to argue with you and do all this. It's the way that you can say, damn, I can see that. Man, I see that. What is the odds that you decide to get serious and now he can word that you can take the right way? How many other people tried to talk to you that you was like, versus this new dude that you don't even know like that is talking to you and you like, I can see that because you serious now. I don't exist, brother. This your world.
Say nothing.
There you go.
What a turn up.
Man.
Hey, man, I'm still saying though, man, you staying on me, bro.
Hey.
I was emotional, man. I was really emotional.
Stuff. Well, guess what? We're gonna get you through your go through. Why would I leave you there? I don't do this like that. Why would I do you like that?
This is sad to see.
All right, then. Who podcast am I on? Y'all's.
This is sad. Man, but he over there, bro.
I know he didn't say anything though. You did.
I'm good.
He's good. Hey, look, wait a minute. It's over. He good.
I found my piece. I know where I'm at, and the stuff that he's speaking on, I'm pretty much already been walking that path. I'm
waiting for it to come up.
I had a conversation with my wife where I say there was a time I say facing your demons, where I had to go back and face those things that he's talking about. I sat there and had to go in the closet and talk to myself all by myself. Like, I face these things. I'm understanding what he's saying, and I can relate to it because I face it myself. What I told him I had an issue with was how I view other people. That's the only thing that I really deal with. Everything else, I know my purpose. I know my creator. What he is saying to me, or what he is saying to everybody on this live, I already understand, and he can probably understand that too. So like, it's right there. It's no buttons picking on nobody. I'm just already halfway to the level of where he's at. I'm definitely got some stuff that I'm still fighting and some demons that I'm still trying to battle. But at the same time, I still know my purpose.
Hey, I just caught what he said, yo.
I did too.
That I have with
I did too. So you saw it.
And like I tell you, brothers, all the time, you're labeling. You ain't got no demons. You got a truth.
Yo.
Papa Charlie.
You have a why.
Get over here.
This way, something conditioned you that way, and it's not your fault.
Get over here.
See where the compassion? You see that, like, and it makes you.
He say y'all.
You see now when I said y'all reflection of you. You thought you had demons, and now you have an issue.
We saw it. We
see how it lines up what acceptance is. That's it right there. When you accept you're able to see something different because I don't need that from them. So when I don't need that from them, I ain't noticing nothing you do.
Fair enough.
He rolled, dude. He rolled, dude.
Accept this game.
Coach, it's time to turn this off.
All of it.
It's time.
How you see you.
I just saw the
nothing else
come across. It's time to turn it off.
Everything is just a vibration.
See, you know what's funny? I didn't know cuz said that.
Everything is vibration of you. That's the only.
I didn't know dude said that. I just read what he said. The Elijah, whatever the dude name was, I didn't know he was saying that, bro.
Yeah, that's why I just went slap left, and then my best friend said what he said. I was tired of it.
I didn't see that he said that. I didn't see that.
You didn't see? I thought you saw that.
No, I didn't see none of it. I don't be looking at comments. I be talking to who I'm talking to. I let the comments do the comments.
No, because remember at the end when I go, you said I said, yeah, coach, he was in the other one, the first one, and you was like, oh, that was him that was making that call. I said, yeah. And you
see the first, like I don't even remember the first one, but that what he's saying now, I'm just now reading, like, oh, because I told you I didn't watch this. So I'm just now reading it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see what he's saying. Well, he was like, oh, this is false teaching. I wish I'd known that. It's the way you handled it, but continue. I would love to see them show them how you handled it.
Why?
No, continue.
God, Oh,
I want to see this.
Only thing that's real. That's what people don't understand.
He did it twice.
But I find it funny that something shows up in your life and know how to challenge you the moment that it show up. What is the odds?
I didn't know he said that.
The only thing that challenging you is the things that you are struggling with. Those are the only things that's showing up.
That ain't your doggone coach. Hold on, man.
Where you strong at? Why they not?
Word. Say that.
Why they don't?
You could be a part of the
You're not struggling there. You're not thinking about it. You're not focusing on it. You're okay there. It's the things that life is about completing.
Yeah, I want to see it. I didn't know dude said that, man. I didn't know he was saying all of that.
The problem that you think is weak, the areas that you never paid yourself no attention in, the idea of who you trying to become. Those are the only things that's showing up.
And the stuff that you were saying afterwards was like,
oh, I get it. Boom, that mind got it.
There it is. It's on. Here y'all go.
It's easy. Everything is you. Everything.
Here it comes.
You'll see. This is why it's gonna start blowing your mind. It's gonna be like,
do my ego.
The moment that you say, man, you know what? I'm gonna start taking this serious right here. Watch the counter of it show up in your life. That's how powerful you are.
This is
man, you're so powerful. You so powerful, man. You ain't got to deal with nothing you don't want to. Do you understand how powerful that is? I'm gonna say it again, like we said behind the scenes. You are so powerful that you pick and choose what you're gonna deal with. I don't care what the label is. I don't care who they are in your life. You ain't got to deal with nothing you don't want to. Even the thing that stress you out, you just decided to play the game. Other than that, you could have been quiet and left it alone. That's how powerful you are. When you understand what free will really is, what choice really is, the arguments that you have, why is it an argument? I ain't got to talk to you if I don't want to.
Facts.
I'll take the consequences of it. If you don't understand me, fine. You just don't. I'm done talking. Or I'm voluntarily having this conversation with you. Even the pain that I go through, I ain't deciding how long I'm going to deal with it. Because remember, we complain about what we got control over, but then want to take control over what we don't. And that's where the suffering comes in there. And when I understand that I can only take action and what I got control over, it'll make the energy. If it's 100% of me focusing on what I don't got control over and changing, and I'm not doing nothing for the things that I got control over, when I start taking care of the things I got control over, the energy bar change. I don't care about what I can't control. I only focus on what I can. That's it. And because I see the results of what I can, I'm putting my energy into what I can. I don't care about what it is. Because I accept me, I don't care who don't. Because I love me, I don't care who won't. Because I got my back, I don't care who was around. I don't need loyalty. I am loyal to me because you don't. What else, nigga? I'm a monster by myself. I'm a beast.
See, now here's the sign that I'm saying my ego, and y'all get to see.
Oh man, come on, coach.
Hit play, because I got to see this. Hit play.
Come on, coach.
Come on, man. This is what I was waiting for. I didn't know. No, go ahead, because I didn't know dude said that. I wish I'd have known that. I'd have said, get him. Hell, I didn't know that. No, I just no, I want to see this though.
Like live and direct. So somebody made some comments. I ain't gonna say their name. I deleted them and I blocked them. But this person is somebody that used to be very, very close to me. And all they're doing in the comments is saying negative things.
I noticed that.
And the me who I am say, nigga, when we see each other, nigga, you better have your game on, because I'm sick and tired of you, my nigga. For real.
Y'all already had smoke.
No, we ain't had smoke. When somebody do some fake stuff, I remove myself. He's pressuring, wanting to still be my friend. I don't want to be the nigga friend. I'm telling him, bro, leave me alone, bro. You're gonna put me in what you want to fight me, nigga. I don't. I want to beat them. That's what I mean. I'm trying not to go there. The ego comes up because it's like, people that you grew up with, they know you. Why you tripping? You didn't support. You said you don't support. You not fooling with me. Go away, nigga. If you hearing this, go away. Go kill yourself. Leave me alone. Because I'm telling you, it's not going to end good for us, bro. Leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered with you, bro. Now, that's the ego that I'm trying not to put out there. That's me being me.
Can I ask you a question?
I can stop now, coach.
Let's listen. This is what this dude said after that.
What's the disappointment that you have in this scenario?
That he just won't chill out and accept the fact that I have changed and I'm doing something positive.
What is he taking you back to?
Who I used to be.
And the way you used to do things did what?
I'd rather beef it out. Let's go get it.
Why is that calling for this right here though? To where it's giving you that what's the energy versus who you became versus what he's trying. See, you got to understand, you can't get here until you let go of what's keeping you there. That brother still exists. And he's keeping you here. That's a lot of energy for somebody that don't matter.
Let him talk to us.
It's a lot of energy for somebody that want it. That's a lot. To the point where you ready to now. Why?
Because I just want to be left alone.
What is he bothering?
He keep trying to contact, do different. It's different stuff because we know.
He let him have his grouping moment and just keep doing what you're doing. That's what happens. Okay, brother. Hey, he wants to be like you. What's wrong with that? If you get to where you going, it's gonna be a lot of mini yous out here. What's wrong with you? Did you not know who you is? That's what value is. I'm gonna say it again. You can't be who you think you are if you got men trying to keep contacting you. I don't miss when I say what I say. That man got you out your body, man.
Man.
No, brother, we don't. No, but he a fan. It's okay. Some nigga autograph and send him on his way. Well, no, we don't. No, I get it. He wants to be around you. He wants to be your friend and all that. Why not? You a cool dude. Can't you see where he get that from? Why would he not want to be around you? You think different?
Wow.
So then why would he not want to be around you? It's something he want to be like. He see where you going. I want to ride too. What's the problem? Nah, bro, you can't be out your body like that. You can't be out your body like that, man. That's what come with this, man. That's what elevation looks like. People want to come. The weapon is formed and prospered if you still can be identified with the weapon. The man got you out your body, man. No, brother. No, that's not what we do. No, man, we don't pay them dudes no attention, man. We deal with that when we deal with that. We don't deal with this from here. No. He in the car. I seen the comments and all that. Let him be. You know what I do? I see this all the time. Ain't nobody playing with me in my face. I ain't worried about that. Why are you? He wants to be your friend. He calling people. Man, that man is suffering on the inside. That his ego is getting tortured because he's trying to get next to you. You see how y'all are the same person? You see what his ego is doing? Now you see what your ego just done? You see how y'all are the exact same? Man got you out your body, man. That man got you out your body. No, brother. No, we don't do that, man. No, we going somewhere, man. You got a wife and kids, man. We don't do with them type of niggas, man. What do you mean? No, man, that's what it's supposed to look like. Let him have his groupie moment. It's fine. What do I sign? You be saved. And send him on his way. Give him his autograph, okay? He wants to be your friend. Come on, brother. I understand. I'm going to tell you what the beef is nigga, you antagonizing me, and it's like you testing me, but I'm trying to change. How can I work on my attitude if I'm not getting tested with my attitude? How can I work on my change if the old me ain't having to be provoked to show up? People do two things: remind you where you going, or remind you where you coming from.
Man,
and you got to understand that God has allowed that man to trigger you so you can do the work necessary. You said you wanted to do the work. What did I tell you? It's going to come this way. Yep. I told you this.
Yep.
I told you this. It was going to be like this. And like you said, most of the people in here said they ain't even see it. Only you saw it. That was for you to see. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing you got to understand, brother. Like, it's going to be more of him coming. Until you understand that that's what you should bring to right there. You don't pay attention to stuff like that, man. You know how you do that, man? You let him stay in the comment section. Let him do whatever he does. Let him do it. And we ignore him. And we continue to keep doing it because what you didn't understand was these words were convicting him. Trust me, I would have been talking long enough and I would have said what he needed to hear. But I need you to understand this. No, you are elevating. You going past the old world. And this is the reasons why you stay the way you are, because of niggas like him. Well, guess what you're going to have to do when you're growing? Ride past niggas like him.
Like him. Yeah.
You got to ride past him. So how are you going to be when life addresses you this way? Because if you can't handle him, you can't handle the blessings that's coming. Because you're going to have to walk through the valley. to get to where you
That
headed, bro.
man's deep.
And if you can't handle him,
Little petty thing, put it.
you think this demon is something. Wait till you see what's up that road.
It's a lot more coming.
It's a lot more coming. Wait till who you finna find out really is behind going, really coming at you. Wait till you see. It's about elevation. So what is happening at that moment? What's the beef? I feel like he's trying me, man, because he know doggone well what he's doing. Or can we just look at it a different way? That's a kid, man. He want attention. He got it. He got it. Hell, how else can I do the work unless I'm getting tested? Got it. I guess I am growing then in order for the test to show up. Because when I was with the BS, he didn't play with me.
Yep.
But the moment that I got better, now you want to play. Oh, it's because I'm growing. The moment that I say I'm going on a diet, now Wendy's got coupons. Think. The moment that I say I'm going to start getting up in the morning and start working out, now I'm tired as hell and can't sleep at night. I got insomnia now all of a sudden. That's how it works. So if you say you want to change, let's see. But you had an out-of-body experience. Players mess up. Got it.
Players mess up.
Players mess up. It's cool.
We mess up.
Bro, that nigga, bro. We stand on business, bro. That's what it's supposed to. You think he's something, man? Please, you know how many dudes that I know probably got issues with me that I ain't heard? Because that's not what I battle with. It's fine. I've heard people say this and say that and say this. I heard people say, I can debate him. I'm going to debate him one day. That's because you think I know something. That's a compliment. But I won't open my mouth. Well, I'm debating this nigga. What? I don't think you know anything that I need to know. I'm good. You cool. But this ain't about wisdom and none of this. It's about obedience. So you got to understand that. This is a clear-cut sign that you headed somewhere when you start getting triggered with your old world. But you thought you was just going to just be better tomorrow without the test? You thought you was going to wake up and everything going to be all good? No, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I'm trying to have my moment, man. He over there trying to.
What moment did he come from?
Can I stop
No,
it now?
I'm not trying to have no moment, man.
Man, you got it out.
Man.
You got it out.
Now, can y'all see the difference? I'm calm. I'm chilling. It's very hard to provoke me now.
You had your out-of-body experience and you had to have it. And it's all right. Players mess up, bro. You understand? But that's how the change happened when you regret the move that you made. That's how you know you're changing. When you regret your behavior, when you regret your decisions, the old you used to be okay with these things. And when you start regretting them, that's when you change. Because it replays over and over and over and over in your head and you can't let it go. That's when change is about to happen. When you start regretting your decisions, when you start regretting the things that you do that used to be on autopilot, that you used to want to stand on. So now when you get to the place where it's no longer a battle of whether I should do this or not, rather I should have never did that. I should have never answered the phone. I should have never said nothing. I should have never. When you start getting into that place, you're going to change because it's going to happen again. We're going to see if you're going to be able to pass it the next time. You understand what I'm saying? Wisdom is heal pain. So the first part is the understanding. The second part is the application. You had to understand that. Now, how do you apply it? The next time it happened again, you know what to do and what not to do. Part of the game. But it's supposed to go that way. You were supposed to make that error. You were supposed to act like that. You were supposed to put it on a space where you got to hit replay and it's so embarrassing that you can't look at it. That's what forced you to change. And it put you somewhere where you got to watch it be played over and over again. You understand? And to the point where you like, man, I don't even want to look at it no more. But you couldn't tell you that when he was going through it. You were mad. You was mad. That's change. You see, it bothers you now. That's change. Congratulations. It comes with the game. And God made sure that it put it on the place where you have to hit repeat. And you got to always look at that. To say, man, I can't believe I did that. And people were looking. I got out my body. And people, that's how you change. So you'll never forget that moment, dog. Congratulations. That's what come with it.
Yeah, you won't let me. I was trying not to play.
I actually forgot all about it. You know, your conviction said, let me play this.
I didn't hear that one. No, didn't until me.
Yeah, because I thought when you said that, I didn't realize it was on that episode when you snapped like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you kept saying it, and then you said Rashida told you to play it. I mean, you already knew what it was. But people needed to see that though. You know what I'm saying? Because we looking at the old you, not that was 2023. This 2025.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So no, you show them because now when they see you act like that, they like, whoa. But if people is surprised by your actions, that means you have changed. People meeting you in the you that they didn't know you snap. I'm trying to tell you, they didn't know how you used to talk. They didn't know how you used to sound. There's very few that can document your process. They don't remember what it was like when you was spazzing out like this to the dude that you are today. They didn't know how you was being combative back then and Now they looking at how you were in that episode compared to the one we just did. There is no resistance from you. There is no nothing. You listen, like you don't battle this no more. You used to. But it's because you thought you was right. It ain't that you just listening now. It's just that all that makes sense. Never mind, I get it. You're more receptive now. Hey, what's going on? You're more receptive now, so you good, man.
Man, that's embarrassing, man. I was gonna delete it, but my wife told me no too. So
nah, man, don't do that. Don't do
or
that.
just cut that part out. I was gonna cut that part out.
Nah, you don't do none of that. You don't do none of that. All that come with it. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, somebody else out here is having out-of-body experiences with themselves, and they needed that coaching that I gave you. They needed to hear that too. Especially when you say, look at you getting out of your body. What's wrong with you? They needed to hear that too. You understand? A lot of people, man, only got representation of them following you and them watching you. You don't know who looking up to you. So when they see you can get out of your body, they give themselves grace. And then for you to be able to receive information that shows them that, all right, maybe I need to hush and listen to somebody too. You don't know what that was for. So now you don't delete it because you're deleting somebody else's salvation. No, you don't do that. You're setting somebody free with showing who you are versus who you used to be versus who you are. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah.
Papa Charlie, throw your phone away, bro. He said from a deep place. He wrong.
Yeah, man. But nah, man, this been dope, man. I you should do these more often. I like this, cuz like real talk. That's real dope. Like for real. Especially if you do the first one, you should show them the first one. And first one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So nah, man, I'm with it whenever, man. I can do the side by side voiceover with you whenever you ready. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm finna lay it down and get up in the morning. But whenever you ready, dog, I'm willing to sit with you on this and whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So you keep me posted.
Look, that's Rashida right there. She said,
yeah,
I'm trying, man, and I thank Coach for everything because I'm a whole better person. I don't care what nobody say. I know it's a lie. I'm a better person.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh,
so yeah, man.
Just to prove to you, see, I've been getting ready. See, you shouldn't have said that online. So I'm getting ready.
What's that?
This the cordless microphones.
Bet.
So I went and bought the cordless microphones.
Bet.
I'm getting everything together.
Bet. So you ready to do? Okay, bet. We'll talk. We're gonna chop it up.
And I need to get with you so I can do some kind of commercial for you too, because I got somebody else. I'm gonna throw theirs in there too. So
just let me know. Just let me know, man. Let me know whenever you ready. I mean, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I got a few other things coming. I got the Q&A workshop coming up next month. Then I got the mental health workshop coming up in June. And then I plan on September just going ahead and knock out the live workshop. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm with whatever.
Okay. Well, I sure do appreciate you jumping in here, letting them see who the G Squad is and who Coach G, the famous, notorious
right.
boss spitter.
Yeah.
That will tell y'all. Guess who love y'all? God. Okay.
Not me. God. Nah, I love him. I love him. I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? So you know how it is. I love him. I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But now, man, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you bringing me on here, man. This is dope. So I rock with you, man. Let me know what's good.
He said, Papa Charlie said, can I be on the next show, Coach G?
And man, I'm with it again. Yeah, you should do the one with the three that with the one that we did. You know what I'm saying? So do that one too. You know what I'm saying? Then bring him up there if you can. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. We could do it right then too. You know what I'm saying? So just keep me man. Again, man. As long as I'm free, I'm available. I don't BS around. I don't play. You understand? So my word has always been my bond from the time I met you. So whatever, just keep me posted.
Okay, that's a bit. Well, say y'all, I'm up out of here. I appreciate Coach G coming on here and gracing us with this game. And say, y'all stay tuned. Next week is going down, baby. Hey, Coach G, K Jizzle. Good night, Kendra. Miss, I can't even say her name, but 83. I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, y'all. We out. Peace.
Cruising down the avenue, night full of neon, windows down, beats kicking, that's the ambiance. Lessons from the past, future ain't a promise in the rear view. Guilt weighs heavy, trust like tarnish. Stopped at the corner, mind in the maze, life playing tricks like a magician's phase. Gotta keep moving, tied to these decisions, consequence telling like snitches in the distance. Car Chronicles, the journey through the struggle, dashboard confessions, man, life's a big juggle. Fast lane lessons, no detours, no hide. Accountability honks, gotta swallow that pride. Engine roaring, heart heavy like a V8. Driver's seat confessions, days tangled in fate. Rearview memories, they chase at high speed. Gotta learn from mistakes like books we need to read. Rolling slow.